So we were driving past, oh gosh, turn it down, I'm about to video. Sorry.
Yeah, yell over that GoPro.
Right?
What, they can't hear you!
Okay, so all right, I know what I gotta do. Helmet off the film. Okay, so we were driving past this spot. I'm gonna yell into the camera now.
They can't hear you, babe.
So we got our Bluetooth communicators on, so we could talk to each other on the trail, and we saw a moose, and both these bikes are so loud. We saw a moose in this meadow, in this moosey meadow.
It was there.
Oh look, that right there is fresh moose fur. Right there.
I'm pretty sure it's considered hair.
Fur or hair? Does a moose have fur?
Not
or does
fur.
Well, beavers have fur, or do beavers have hair? Beavers have fur. We call it beaver fur. We don't say that's some nice beaver hair.
You're right, but you also don't say that's a nice moose fur.
That's true. Moose fur, moose. I don't know. What's the technical term?
What is a moose fur?
What is a moose fur? Everyone knows what a moose is fur.
There's moose tracks.
Right? That's what a moose is for. A moose is for putting these tracks around for us to follow, and the poops in the trail.
Oh my god, like baby Easter eggs everywhere.
Right? Little baby Easter eggs. Happy Ride Day, Broknex, and welcome to the first installment. I did not yell into your helmet.
Over there, and it's still echoing in my ears.
Sorry. Should I yell quieter at the GoPro?
I mean, no, I could turn it off.
Oh, that's true. Or just take your helmet off. Okay.
Or laugh at it.
Welcome to the very first episode. No, maybe it's not an episode. Segment. Very first segment.
Segment.
Segment's a good word.
That's a much shorter commitment.
A segment is shorter than an episode?
episode?
Oh, yeah. Right? So, welcome to the first segment of... Wow, what are we going to call this?
Rate that poop.
Rate that poop? Oh, there we go. Or rate that scat.
RTP.
RTP.
Rate that poop.
First
RTS.
episode, right? Oh, yeah, rate that shit.
Should scat.
Okay, we don't want to swear.
We'll call it skit.
We can't say rate that beaver.
Skit?
No, we substitute every cuss word with the word beaver.
Oh.
So you can't say rate that shit. You have to say rate that beaver.
Okay.
But we're not going to say that.
You don't want to rate that beaver?
We're not going to rate that beaver.
Weird, babe.
All right, so the first episode of Rate That Poop, and we have two different poops to rate on a scale of 1 to 10.
Two poops for
Two
sisters.
poops. So we'll have to come up with some categories to determine how good poop is. So
Yeah.
we'll just get out of the shadow. And
So, first category.
so this is coyote poop. I recognize this.
Yeah. Officially known as scat.
And if you look closely, it's not very fresh.
No.
No, so I suppose the first category of rating would be freshness.
Yeah.
Right?
How long it's been out of the butt.
How long it's been out of the butt. So maybe instead of freshness, we'll call it out the butt.
Out the butt.
So I'd say this is going to be 10 being good, 1 being bad. This is about a 1. It's almost turned back to poop flakes. So we can compare it over here to some moose poop.
Yeah.
And again, on the freshness scale or out the butt, I'm going to put this one at a 1. That's almost turning back to dust. That
It is turning back to dust.
It is not very fresh at all.
No.
So an OTB scale of 1.
Yeah. Wow, that's a twofer.
And that's a 1.
And then that makes a twofer.
Right? We'll have to come up with some other categories to rate freshness.
Out the butt.
Or no, that's the freshness. We'll have to come up with other
We need
to
to come up
call-
with some other categories other than out the butt.
Right. We
It'll
can
be a multi-categorial.
color or intactness. Because it could be fresh and driven on, and that would be pretty low on the intact scale.
Right, and it could be really old
And
like
still
this
be
one, and
hot
be
and still be
intact.
intact.
I mean, look at that. It's like they...
Right? So I think that should be one of the criteria.
Intactness?
We got freshness and intactness.
Okay.
What's a more scientific word for intactness? No, we're sticking with it.
Firm?
Firm. No, put together, how well? Intact. No, we're going with intact.
Intact.
Yep. So This one looks pretty much fully intact.
I think so. And you know, you consider how long that thing has been there.
Right.
It had to have been, you know, well endowed to begin with. You know, to be that
that's a big
intact
coyote.
at this length of time.
But you can see if you look in the poop, there's little critter bones. No, that's what those are. Those are little bones from a thang.
From a thang.
From a thang. Probably won't find any bones in the moose poop, unless it's the bones of wood.
Wood bones.
Wood bones. All right, we're gonna have to turn this off for now. We definitely slid off the deep end. We're getting up from this discussion about the coyote and the moose. If you look over here, there's baby moose. They're half the size. They're just as fresh, but way more intact. So this poop would be rated higher.
Maybe a 1.5.
Than this poop.
Versus mama poop.
Yep. Oh.
Are you dizzy?
Nope. So size, actual poop girth might wind up being a category.
Girth, maybe.
Poop girth?
But isn't girth, you know, what
thickness
causes intactness later?
So a little farther up on the trail here, not very far, we ran into some other poop.
That's just big, yeah.
Well, we got some moose poop over here, and that's rating pretty low because it's not very fresh and it's not intact.
I'd say
and
it's
then,
the same as the last one.
And then if we move over here, we have super fresh, super intact, still steaming, flies on it, bear poop. So for OTB, I'm going to say that's about a 10 out of 10. Because
OTB is.
OTB on the OTB scale. That's right. This is pretty fresh out the butt. I'm going to say today, maybe within a couple hours.
Damn.
That's fresh. So I'm going to say on everything intact, nothing's touched it. I'm not going to poke it. Touch it. Touch it.
Is it warm?
Oh, well, is heat going to be one of the things? If heat's going to be one of the things, if heat's one of the criteria, I'm out now.
Put your hand over the top. You don't have to touch it. Ah.
Oh, yeah, don't. Okay, well, I'm going to give this one so far a 9 across the boards.
Look at all the hair in there.
Mm-hmm.
That is a lot of hair.
It ate something.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get out of here before whatever did this decides to turn around and check the toilet. We are at the T, about the halfway point of where we're going. We're gonna go up and have a picnic. Brought the barbecue grill and some burgers.
Yeah,
chairs, table. We're living large. So, yeah, adult beverages. We thought we'd of course stop here.
Oh, that's not what I thought it was.
I'll have to see if I can pull up a GPS location on my phone, but I'll have to come back with a GPS location for this spot, actually, because we're gonna hang up a Grizz plaque out here, and this will be the path to the tree. And that big tree right there that's all scraped and chewed up by beaver. Yeah, that beaver scar right there is about 7 feet up right there.
Tall beaver.
Big beavers. This is where we should put a plaque.
Yep.
And that's the view he should have.
That way he can see
Wheelers.
Every time.
Every time we drive by, he can see us. Yep. All right.
This is the most obnoxious little screwdriver.
It is, but it fits in the giant trunk, the tiniest screwdriver for the biggest four-wheeler trunk.
Yeah, I mean, you can't afford 2 more inches.
There's a joke in there somewhere.
I know there is.
On the road, or we call it on the trail. Does a bear shit in the woods?
Just wherever it wants
does
to.
a bear poop in the woods? Nope.
Does a bear beaver in the woods?
Bears poop on the road.
Wait, there's a bear beaver in.
There could be a bear. Whoa, that's a scary thought. The Alaskan bear beaver. It'd have to be called the Great Alaskan Bear Beaver. A bearver.
All right, buddy.
So here we are on the glacial moraine there. Glacier's a few miles up that way. We don't want to get too close to it because you know what, up there, it's still winter, it's cold. As it is, there's a big band of snow we're gonna go play in later. Because why not? It's almost June, we should be able to go play in the snow.
Right?
Right? So we stopped here for a minute, cooked ourselves some burgers.
Yeah. They're amazing, by the way.
On the little grill here. Lugged all this stuff out here just so we could do this. Sit in the sun, watch shorebirds, and eat. And, well, drink. It's summer now, so I'm going to have a summer shandy. Yum.
Totally threw me earlier. I was expecting one of these, not one of those.
There's a joke in there somewhere. Trying to do that shit one hand.